Hey guys, what is going on? Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to build a King of the Ladder minigame. So firstly, you can start off by building the massive ladder in the middle. So to get an idea of how long it is, I'm flying right now, so this is how long it goes. So it's quite a large ladder. Look, I'm flying pretty damn fast and I'm still going. And then it leads up to the finish line, and usually there's meant to be something written on this sign saying like, congratulations, you finished or something, but you know, the server glitched out and now there's nothing written on that sign, so we'll just get rid of that. And yeah, so that's how big I've made the ladder for mine. You can make it obviously a bit smaller or even larger if you want, but you don't want it too big, because then it's just, I don't know, players will get too far away from each other and they won't end up like fighting and stuff, so it won't work out as fun as you planned. So you're going to want to make 4 pods. So this game's 4 players basically. I mean, you could probably add on, I could probably make it 8 players. I mean, if you did made another pod coming from this side and there and there, that could probably work. So the easiest way to start off is by building these little laneways. So build the first laneway. I've made them like kind of color coded so that the teams stand out, or the different players' pods stand out. You don't want them all the same color. It looks kind of boring. So basically white and yellow wool is on this side, and it's quite large. I'm going to say about 25 blocks this way, and then you stop and you build stone for the center. But basically, yeah, 25 blocks this way, and what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 across. So about 25 and 7. That should do the trick. And then you want to build fences around the outside of the minigame, because you don't want players jumping out into the water. You want them all to be like kind of secured in this little arena. And then the hardest part is probably trying to get them all equally lined up away from the ladder. So once you've done that, 25 by 7, draw like a little diagonal. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wool blocks diagonally across to the next player's laneway, and then the same thing again, 25 by 7. That should work, and you know, color code it or make any kind of design you want, but I reckon make them all different. So I've got green, yellow, red, and blue, so they stand out. And then yeah, do another diagonal set, and that, oh, I think did I mess that one up? Yeah, that one looks a bit different to this side because I made it a bit uneven, but that's alright, you can always compromise. And if you have to make one random block there to make it look kind of good, then you can add that in. So that it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, once you've done that, you build the center bit with stone and fill it with torches in case you're playing the game mode at night. You want everyone to be able to see what's going on. That's why I've got these weird blocks floating in the air, so that there's torches on it and it lights up the ladder if you're playing at night. And then once you've built these laneways and you're all set, you want to, you can't actually get into the pods from this side, so each player's pod is like locked until they go out. So the way I designed it, I left the roof open so that when I'm ready to start the minigame, I can easily just fly in, teleport the player there, fly to the next one, teleport the next player, until we're all set up in our pods. So I've made this 1, 2, 3, oh gee, that's hard to freaking follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 by 6. So not too big. They're quite small rooms. So what you want to do, I'm not sure if the bed is really necessary anymore, because you can set player spawn points. But if you want to make it a bit easier on yourself, set the day to night, or set the time to night. Set the time to night so that each player can sleep in their pod. Once they've done sleeping, they'll keep spawning back here, and that way they can keep trying to get to the top of the ladder even when they've died. So what you want to have in these chests is just armor. So this player's got all gold armor, and they've got bows and swords. You want plenty of arrows in there so that when they die, they can always just grab another 64 stack. And what I've also done is color coded the armor. So if I go over to this one, so we've got one gold player, one that's just got all chain armor. I think the next one's iron. Yep, iron. And and I forgot what this one is. It wouldn't be diamond. Oh, another iron. So we've got 2 iron, a gold, and chain. I didn't want to make a diamond one because that'd be a bit unfair because they're a lot stronger than the normal armor. So that is pretty much all you need to do. You can obviously edit the design however you want. You can put potions in the chest to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need. It's quite simple to build, and it's honestly so fun. If you get at least like 3 people and yourself playing, oh, it's such a fun game to play. Definitely recommend building it in your server just to play with mates or any friends you want to play with. So it's awesome. So yeah, that's all I need to talk about. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see more, like or subscribe, and yeah, that's it.